this experiment, they took a group of school children. They were all the same age. They were divided into two separate classrooms. And they were basically taught the same curriculum, except for in one classroom, they were taught to be aggressive. They were taught to be competitive and to go get what they wanted in terms of their mode of being in the world. And the other group was taught cooperation and community. Community building skills as a way to have success in their life. And as they observed these two groups over a period of time, they basically evolved differently. The one that was taught competition and aggressiveness, there were more fights that broke out. There was more disharmony that broke out. And those who were taught community building and a way of working in the world, they had a more harmonious space. Of course, the topper of the experiment occurred when they brought the two groups together. And they each were given a candy bar. And as I mentioned earlier, they probably should have given them an apple or an orange or a banana or some tofu, I don't know. But anyway, they gave them all a candy bar. A candy bar of their choice, whatever they wanted. And they observed what was on film. And they began sitting there, unwrapping their candy, eating their candy, watching and so forth, each other. And then one of the teachers came in the room and suddenly just snatched all the candy bars out of their hand and sent them to their respective classrooms. And they filmed what happened. In the room where they were competing with each other, they started fighting with each other, started blaming each other for whatever had happened. They were saying, oh, it's your fault, and the teacher must have seen you do something wrong, or that's why they took it away from us. And they began to just have to go after each other. And in the other room, the sense of cooperation began to amplify, and they became more compassionate. More than they had previously shown during the times when everything was okay. They began to take care of each other. They began to feel for each other and feel each other's pain and nurtured each other. And in that circumstance, there was the same situation. Probably all had the same candy bars, but they reacted differently based upon the groove they had cut in their awareness and the energy that came forth. See, those conditioned with competition and separation flew into that awareness, and that state of separation amplified. And those who have been cutting the groove of community and cooperation, that's what increased in their experience.